Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the M&A Matters mini-series. This is your host, Can Tiryakioğlu, and this is episode 9 out of 10, so our penultimate episode. Our final episode will air next week after the Easter holiday, so I hope you all get to enjoy your breaks over the next couple of days, and please stay tuned for the final episode that will air on Tuesday next week after the holiday. In today's episode, we will talk about the people side of the deal, as I mentioned in yesterday's episode, and why people side of the deal is very important. So let's imagine a deal whereby you got all the processes right, all the systems and technology integration done perfectly. If you haven't got the people on board, that integration is destined to fail. You want to avoid the crumbling of morale in the company, and you want to avoid losing talent. You need to bring people on the journey of the integration. So how do we do that? In order to do that, firstly, you need to communicate well and clearly. So you need to have a communication plan that has regular communications in it, and those communications need to be simple, understandable, relatable, and clear. Secondly, you need to welcome the newcomers to the organization in an effective way. So this could be done through a town hall session or a welcome event or something similar. What you want to achieve through that town hall session is to put people at ease and welcome them to the organization, giving them information about your own organization. Both on the welcome communication and the comms afterwards, the key is to be factual, and also if you're able to strike a positive tone, then do so in order to keep the morale high. In instances where there are things that you don't know, then it's always advisable to say any changes will be communicated in advance and clearly. What's important is to never say stuff like there will be no changes coming if you know changes will come. Doing so would really badly impact morale once the changes actually happen. Where possible, it is also advisable to state that any changes will be decided on jointly. You could say something like, we're looking forward to working on our future together with your input. Overall, people are people everywhere, whether in your family or in a work setting. So if you look after the fundamentals of keeping them happy, then your integration will also benefit from this. Making sure morale is high, making sure you communicate clearly and regularly, making sure you address any pain points early on will help with these. Another important point is retention of key people. If you would like to retain a certain person or people in the organization because they have key skills, then you might want to consider retention bonuses or speaking to them in private to let them know that they're important for the company and that some changes will be upcoming, but they will not be affected from that. This will allow you to keep the talent in the company. On the other hand, there may be people who are really opposed to change in the company, and they may cause problems when you're doing the integration program. If this becomes an issue, then it is advisable to deal with this issue head on and as early as possible by negotiating an agreement, an exit agreement with the people involved, so that they do not block the progress of your integration program. So that's it for today. We've tried to cover the people side of M&A and why it is important and what actions you can take to make sure the people transition goes smoothly. If you have any other tips on how the people side of M&A can be handled, then please provide those below. If you have any other comments, let me know again down below. If you like this episode, press the like button, and I'll see you on our final episode on Tuesday next week. Hope you have a great weekend, and I'll see you on the next one for one final time.